Morning affirmations for positive thinking. Good morning, everyone. Have you ever woken up to a day that seemed like it was written by an author with a cruel sense of humor? Maybe the alarm didn't go off, your coffee spilled, and you stubbed your toe, all before 8 a.m. On days like those, it's tempting to throw up your hands and think, why bother? But what if I told you that how you choose to start your morning, can transform not just your day, but your mindset and, over time, your entire life? Let's pause for a moment and reflect on this. What's the first thought you had this morning? Was it excitement for the day ahead? Or maybe dread about that meeting, that task, or just life in general? Here is the thing, that first thought sets the tone. It's the opening chord of your day's symphony. So why not make it beautiful? The power of affirmations. Now, some of you might think, affirmations? Aren't those just cheesy lines you repeat in the mirror? Yes, I get it. The word affirmations can feel a bit fluffy. But hear me out. Affirmations are much more than just words. They are intentional thoughts. And intentionality is the secret weapon of positive thinking. Here is why they work. Your brain has a nifty feature called the reticular activating systema, sort of mental filter. It decides what's important and what isn't based on what you focus on. When you repeatedly affirm positive truths about yourself and your life, your brain starts believing them. It begins to filter out the negativity and highlight opportunities, blessings, and solutions. Think of it this way. Affirmations are like planting seeds in the garden of your mind. What you plant grows. If you sow seeds of doubt and negativity, don't be surprised when you reap anxiety and discouragement. But plant seeds of hope, confidence, and gratitude. Watch your mindset flourish. Crafting your morning affirmations. Here is where it gets practical. A powerful affirmation isn't just a wish or a vague statement. It's a declaration rooted in your identity and aspirations. Here is a simple framework to create affirmations that resonate. Be positive. Phrase your affirmation in a way that emphasizes what you want, not what you are avoiding. Instead of saying, I am not afraid, try, I am courageous and capable. Be present. Speak in the present tense as though it's already true. Words like I am or I have signal to your brain that these qualities and blessings are already part of your life. Be personal. Your affirmation should reflect your unique journey. What do you need to hear? What lifts your spirit and fuels your soul? So instead of generic lines like, I will have a good day, try something deeper, like, I am grateful for today's opportunities to grow and thrive. Starting your day with affirmations. Let's imagine tomorrow morning. You wake up and before reaching for your phone, you take a moment to breathe, and then you say, today is a fresh start and I embrace it with gratitude. I am capable of handling whatever comes my way. I am a source of kindness and light to everyone I meet. Notice how each one shifts your focus. Gratitude replaces anxiety, confidence takes the place of doubt, and suddenly you are stepping into your day with purpose and positivity. But here is the key. Don't just say the words, feel them. Let them sink in. Visualize the kind of day, the kind of you, those affirmations are calling forth. The ripple effect. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. Morning affirmations aren't just about you. They're about the ripple effect you create. When you begin your day with a positive, centered mindset, you carry that energy into every interaction. Your smile, your patience, your encouragement, it all stems from the inner peace you cultivate. Think about it. How many times has someone's kindness turned your day around? That's the power you have when you ground yourself in positivity each morning. It's not just self-help, it's service, overcoming resistance. At this point, you might be thinking, this all sounds nice, but what about the hard days? The days when affirmations feel fake? That's a valid question. And here is the truth. Those are the days you need affirmations the most. When your mind wants to spiral into negativity, Affirmations are your anchor. They remind you of who you are and what you are capable of, even when it feels far away. And over time, with consistency, those affirmations become your default mindsetter reservoir of strength you can draw from, no matter what. A challenge for you. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a challenge. Tomorrow morning, set aside just 2 minutes for affirmations. Stand in front of the mirror or sit quietly with your thoughts and speak life into your day. Start small, but start. And if it feels awkward, lean into that discomfort. It's a sign that growth is happening. Remember, you are not defined by yesterday's struggles or tomorrow's uncertainties. You are defined by the choices you make today. And choosing positivity is one of the most powerful acts of self-love and courage. So as you step into the rest of your day, ask yourself, what seeds am I planting in my mind? Because what you plant today will shape your tomorrow. Point 1. Your morning mindset shapes your day. The first thoughts you entertain set the tone for everything that follows. 2. Affirmations rewire your brain. Intentional, positive statements help reshape your mental focus and cultivate optimism. 3. Craft personalized affirmations. Use positive, present tense language tailored to your unique goals and challenges. 4. Consistency over perfection. Even on tough days, affirmations are a tool to ground and uplift you. 5. Feel the words. Don't just say them. Engage emotionally with affirmations to internalize their impact. 6. Your positivity creates a ripple effect. A centered mindset influences your interactions, spreading kindness and light to others. The first moments after you wake up hold an incredible amount of power. They serve as the foundation for everything that unfolds throughout the day. Yet, how often do we pause to recognize the importance of this time? For many of us, the morning rush is more of a chaotic scramble than a deliberate setting of intentions. The alarm buzzes, and before we've even fully opened our eyes, the demands of the day come crashing in. Deadlines, meetings, errands, and responsibilities all clamor for our attention, and often our first thoughts are ones of stress or dread. It's no surprise then that the rest of the day can feel overwhelming or misaligned. Imagine, however, starting your day differently. What if, instead of reacting to the noise around you, you proactively chose your mental state? This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a practical and transformative practice. Your morning mindset, those initial thoughts and emotions you cultivate, serves as the lens through which you interpret and engage with everything that follows. If you wake up feeling grateful, hopeful, or focused, your day tends to flow in that direction. On the other hand, if you begin the day steeped in negativity, frustration, or anxiety, it becomes significantly harder to find joy or productivity as the hours progress. Science offers compelling evidence to back this up. Our brains are naturally inclined toward a phenomenon called negativity bias, meaning we tend to focus more on threats and challenges than on positive experiences. This bias served an evolutionary purpose, helping early humans survive in dangerous environments. But in the modern world, it often means that without deliberate effort, we're more likely to dwell on worries or frustrations rather than possibilities or solutions. This is why the mindset we adopt in the morning is so critical. It sets the stage for how our brain processes information throughout the day. A positive start can help counteract negativity bias, enabling us to approach situations with resilience and optimism. Let's consider an example. Two people might face the exact same set of circumstances in a dire, heavy workload, unexpected challenges, and perhaps even some interpersonal tension. The first person wakes up and immediately begins ruminating on all the things that could go wrong. Their first thoughts are about the stress of the workload, the annoyance of dealing with certain people, and the general sense that the day will be a grind. This mindset influences everything from their body language to their tone of voice, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of difficulty. The second person, however, takes a moment in the morning to breathe deeply and focus on what they're grateful for. They consciously set an intention to approach the day with curiosity and patience. Instead of dreading their responsibilities, they remind themselves of the opportunities hidden within challenges. This doesn't mean they won't face difficulties, but their mindset equips them to respond rather than react, to find solutions rather than fixating on problems. One of the reasons the morning is so influential is that it's a time when our minds are particularly receptive. Upon waking, we're in a mental state that's different from any other time of the day. During sleep, our brains cycle through various stages, including deep sleep and REM, which are crucial for processing emotions, consolidating memories, and restoring mental clarity. When we wake up, our brains transition from these restful states into full consciousness. This period, sometimes called the hypnopompic state, is marked by heightened suggestibility and openness. It's as though our mental slate is freshly wiped, ready to absorb whatever we choose to imprint on it. What we do with this blank slate matters immensely. If the first thing we do is check social media or dive into emails, we immediately shift into reactive mode. Our thoughts are driven by external inputs, leaving little. The choices you make today and choosing positivity is one of the most powerful acts of self-love and courage. So as you step into the rest of your day, ask yourself, what seeds am I planting in my mind? Because what you plant today will shape your tomorrow. Point 1. Your morning mindset shapes your day. The first thoughts you entertain set the tone for everything that follows. 2. Affirmations rewire your brain. Intentional, positive statements help reshape your mental focus and cultivate optimism. 3. Craft personalized affirmations. Use positive, present tense language tailored to your unique goals and challenges. 4. Consistency over perfection. Even on tough days, affirmations are a tool to ground and uplift you. 5. Feel the words. Don't just say them. Engage emotionally with affirmations to internalize their impact. 6. Your positivity creates a ripple effect. A centered mindset influences your interactions, spreading kindness and light to others. The first moments after you wake up hold an incredible amount of power. They serve as the foundation for everything that unfolds throughout the day. Yet, how often do we pause to recognize the importance of this time? For many of us, the morning rush is more of a chaotic scramble than a deliberate setting of intentions. The alarm buzzes, and before we've even fully opened our eyes, the demands of the day come crashing in. Deadlines, meetings, errands, and responsibilities all clamor for our attention, and often our first thoughts are ones of stress or dread. It's no surprise then that the rest of the day can feel overwhelming or misaligned. Imagine, however, starting your day differently. What if, instead of reacting to the noise around you, you proactively chose your mental state? This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a practical and transformative practice. Your morning mindset, those initial thoughts and emotions you cultivate, serves as the lens through which you interpret and engage with everything that follows. If you wake up feeling grateful, hopeful, or focused, your day tends to flow in that direction. On the other hand, if you begin the day steeped in negativity, frustration, or anxiety, it becomes significantly harder to find joy or productivity as the hours progress. Science offers compelling evidence to back this up. Our brains are naturally inclined toward a phenomenon called negativity bias, meaning we tend to focus more on threats and challenges than on positive experiences. This bias served an evolutionary purpose, helping early humans survive in dangerous environments. But in the modern world, it often means that without deliberate effort, we're more likely to dwell on worries or frustrations rather than possibilities or solutions. This is why the mindset we adopt in the morning is so critical. It sets the stage for how our brain processes information throughout the day. A positive start can help counteract negativity bias, enabling us to approach situations with resilience and optimism. Let's consider an example. Two people might face the exact same set of circumstances in a dire, heavy workload, unexpected challenges, and perhaps even some interpersonal tension. The first person wakes up and immediately begins ruminating on all the things that could go wrong. Their first thoughts are about the stress of the workload, the annoyance of dealing with certain people, and the general sense that the day will be a grind. This mindset influences everything from their body language to their tone of voice, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of difficulty. The second person, however, takes a moment in the morning to breathe deeply and focus on what they're grateful for. They consciously set an intention to approach the day with curiosity and patience. Instead of dreading their responsibilities, they remind themselves of the opportunities hidden within challenges. This doesn't mean they won't face difficulties, but their mindset equips them to respond rather than react, to find solutions rather than fixating on problems. One of the reasons the morning is so influential is that it's a time when our minds are particularly receptive. Upon waking, we're in a mental state that's different from any other time of the day. During sleep, our brains cycle through various stages, including deep sleep and REM, which are crucial for processing emotions, consolidating memories, and restoring mental clarity. When we wake up, our brains transition from these restful states into full consciousness. This period, sometimes called the hypnopompic state, is marked by heightened suggestibility and openness. It's as though our mental slate is freshly wiped, ready to absorb whatever we choose to imprint on it. What we do with this blank slate matters immensely. If the first thing we do is check social media or dive into emails, we immediately shift into reactive mode. Our thoughts are driven by external inputs, leaving little. Affirmations are a simple yet profoundly effective tool for shaping your thoughts and ultimately your life. At their core, affirmations are intentional, positive statements that you repeat to yourself, designed to reinforce a belief, cultivate a mindset, or inspire action. While they may seem straightforward, their power lies in their ability to influence the subconscious mind, rewire thought patterns, and shift your focus toward what serves you best. This is where the true power of affirmations becomes apparent. They actively rewire your brain to align with the intentions you set. The human brain is a remarkable organ, constantly processing, adapting, and changing. This ability, known as neuroplasticity, means that the brain is not static but malleable, reshaping itself based on our thoughts, experiences, and repeated actions. Every time you think a thought, it strengthens neural pathways associated with that idea. Over time, these pathways become ingrained, shaping your perceptions, habits, and reactions. Affirmations work by deliberately guiding this process. When you consistently repeat positive, empowering statements, you are training your brain to adopt those beliefs as truths. Consider how often negative self-talk influences your day. It might be something as subtle as thinking, "I am terrible at this," or "I'll never figure this out." These thoughts, if repeated often enough, create neural pathways that make such beliefs feel automatic and true. They shape how you see yourself and your capabilities, even if they're not based on reality. Affirmations, however, offer a way to counter this cycle. By replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, you interrupt harmful patterns and lay the groundwork for new, healthier beliefs. What makes affirmations particularly effective is their ability to activate the brain's reticular activating system, RAS, a network of neurons that acts as a filter for the information you receive. The RAS determines what is relevant and important based on what you focus on. For example, if you've ever noticed how after deciding to buy a particular car, you suddenly see that car everywhere. That's your RAS at work. Affirmations use this same mechanism. When you repeat positive statements, you signal to your brain that these ideas are important. As a result, the RAS begins to filter the world in a way that aligns with those affirmations. You start noticing opportunities, resources, and solutions that support the beliefs you are cultivating. This filtering process extends beyond external perceptions to influence your internal state as well. Repeating affirmations like, "I am confident and capable," doesn't just shift how you view challenges, it also impacts your physiology. Studies have shown that positive affirmations can reduce stress, lower cortisol levels, and promote a sense of calm and focus. The brain, after all, doesn't always distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you affirm positive beliefs, your brain reacts as though those beliefs are already true, creating a feedback loop that reinforces confidence and well-being. Some might wonder whether affirmations are merely about thinking happy thoughts. It's important to clarify that affirmations are not about denying reality or ignoring challenges. Instead, they are about choosing the lens through which you view your circumstances. Life will always present difficulties, setbacks, and uncertainties. However, your mindset determines how you respond to them. Affirmations empower you to approach challenges from a place of strength, clarity, and resourcefulness. They remind you of your inherent worth and capabilities, even in the face of adversity. The power of affirmations also lies in their ability to shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, from fear to possibility. Our thoughts often gravitate toward what's lacking or what might go wrong. This focus on scarcity can create a sense of limitation, making it difficult to see opportunities or take risks. Affirmations disrupt this cycle by directing your attention toward what is possible, what you already have, and what you can achieve. For instance, affirming, "I have everything I need to succeed," helps you recognize the resources, skills, and support systems already at your disposal. This shift in focus creates a sense of empowerment and gratitude, which in turn fuels motivation and action. The impact of affirmations is not limited to individual beliefs. It also extends to how you interact with the world around you. When you adopt a positive and intentional mindset, you naturally project that energy outward. This influences your relationships, your communication, and the way others perceive you. Affirming qualities like kindness, patience, or understanding can transform your interactions, fostering deeper connections and mutual respect. This ripple effect demonstrates that affirmations are not merely a personal practice. They are a way to contribute positively to the lives of others. One of the most fascinating aspects of affirmations is their ability to challenge and replace limiting beliefs. Many of the beliefs we hold about ourselves are formed early in life, shaped by experiences, cultural influences, and the opinions of others. These beliefs often operate below the surface, subtly influencing our choices and actions. For example, someone who believes they are not good at math might avoid pursuing opportunities that involve numbers, even if they are capable of learning. Affirmations provide a way to rewrite these narratives. By repeatedly affirming a new belief, such as, "I am capable of learning and growing," you gradually weaken the grip of the old belief and replace it with a more empowering perspective. It's worth noting that the effectiveness of affirmations depends not only on repetition, but also on how deeply you engage with them. Simply reciting words without intention or emotion is unlikely to create meaningful change. To harness the full power of affirmations, it's essential to connect with their meaning and visualize the reality they describe. For example, when affirming, "I am confident and capable," imagine a specific situation where you embody those qualities. Visualize yourself speaking confidently in a meeting, solving a problem with ease, or supporting someone with empathy. This practice strengthens the connection between the affirmation and your lived experience, making it feel more real and attainable. Another important aspect of affirmations is their adaptability. They can be tailored to fit your unique goals, values, and circumstances. Whether you are seeking to build self-confidence, improve your relationships, or overcome a specific challenge, affirmations can be crafted to address your specific needs. For instance, someone working on career growth might affirm, "I am open to new opportunities and I trust my abilities to succeed." Someone focused on personal growth might affirm, "I am continuously learning and evolving and I embrace every step of the journey." The key is to create affirmations that resonate with you and reflect the reality you want to cultivate. Incorporating affirmations into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. The most effective affirmations are those that feel natural and consistent. Some people prefer to say their affirmations out loud in front of a mirror, while others write them in a journal or repeat them silently during meditation. The method you choose is less important than the consistency of your practice. What matters is making affirmations a regular part of your mental and emotional landscape. Over time, they become woven into the fabric of your thoughts, influencing your mindset and behavior in profound ways. Affirmations also pair well with other mindfulness practices, such as gratitude journaling, visualization, or deep breathing. For instance, you might begin your day by taking a few moments to reflect on what you are grateful for, followed by affirmations that align with your goals. Combining these practices creates a holistic approach to mental well-being, enhancing their individual benefits and fostering a deeper sense of alignment and purpose. Crafting affirmations that truly resonate with you is an art that requires thoughtfulness and intention. While affirmations can be simple statements, their impact is amplified when they are deeply personal, positive, and rooted in the present. These three elements, positivity, present tense language, and personal relevancy, are key to creating affirmations that align with your aspirations and transform your mindset over time. Positivity is the cornerstone of an effective affirmation. The language you use in your affirmations shapes the emotional tone of your thoughts. Your brain thrives on what you emphasize, and affirmations should focus on what you want to cultivate, not what you want to avoid. Negative phrasing, even when well-intentioned, can backfire because it reinforces the very ideas you are trying to move away from. For example, saying, "I will stop being anxious," still draws attention to anxiety. Instead, reframing that affirmation into something like, "I am calm and at peace with myself," shifts the focus toward the desired outcome. The words you choose should evoke a sense of hope, empowerment, and possibility, creating a mental space where growth and positivity can flourish. Equally important is the use of present tense language in your affirmations. Speaking as though your desired state is already true reinforces the belief that the qualities or outcomes you are affirming are attainable. The brain processes these statements as facts rather than distant possibilities, which strengthens their impact. For instance, instead of saying, "I will be successful someday," a more powerful affirmation would be, "I am successful and capable." The present tense phrasing allows your brain to start aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the affirmed reality. It bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be, fostering a mindset of confidence and readiness. The personal nature of affirmations is what makes them deeply impactful. Generic statements, while positive, often lack the emotional resonance needed to create meaningful change. When affirmations are tailored to your unique goals, values, and circumstances, they become much more effective. To craft personal affirmations, reflect on what truly matters to you and what areas of your life you want to enhance. Consider your aspirations, challenges, and the qualities you wish to embody. For example, if you are working on building self-confidence, an affirmation like, "I trust in my abilities and embrace every challenge as an opportunity to grow," speaks directly to your journey. The more specific and aligned your affirmations are with your personal experience, the more likely they are to resonate and inspire. Creating affirmations that are both meaningful and actionable requires a level of introspection. It involves asking yourself what you truly want to believe and what narratives you want to rewrite. Many of us carry limiting beliefs, often instilled by past experiences or external influences, that shape how we view ourselves and the world. Affirmations offer a way to challenge these beliefs and replace them with empowering alternatives. For instance, someone who has internalized the belief that they are not good enough might craft an affirmation like, "I am worthy of love, success, and happiness just as I am." This statement not only counters the limiting belief, but also introduces a new narrative of self-acceptance and possibility. Crafting effective affirmations also involves engaging with them on an emotional level. It's not enough to simply recite words. The true power of affirmations lies in how deeply you connect with their meaning. When you say or think your affirmation, take a moment to feel its truth. Visualize the reality it describes and let yourself embody the emotions associated with it. For instance, if your affirmation is, "I am confident and capable in every situation," imagine yourself confidently navigating a challenging scenario. Picture your posture, your tone of voice, and the sense of accomplishment that follows. This practice of visualization enhances the affirmation's impact by making it feel real and achievable. The idea of consistency over perfection is fundamental when it comes to cultivating a meaningful practice of affirmations. It's natural to have moments where life feels chaotic or overwhelming, where sticking to a routine seems nearly impossible. On such days, the temptation to skip your affirmations or abandon the effort altogether can be strong, especially if you feel like you are not doing it perfectly. However, the transformative power of affirmations lies not in flawless execution, but in showing up consistently, no matter the circumstances. Affirmations are not a one-time effort or a quick fix. They work through repetition, gradually rewiring your brain to align with the beliefs and mindset you want to cultivate. This process takes time and dedication, and it's important to recognize that progress is not linear. Some days, affirmations might feel deeply impactful, while on others they may seem like empty words. The key is to keep going, trusting that each repetition builds upon the last, even if the results aren't immediately visible. Over time, the small, consistent efforts add up, creating lasting change in your thought patterns and emotional responses. It's also important to remember that perfection is an unrealistic and often counterproductive standard. The pursuit of perfection can create unnecessary pressure, turning what should be a nourishing practice into a source of stress. Life is full of unpredictability, and there will inevitably be days when your routine is disrupted or when you feel less motivated. On those days, giving yourself grace and showing up in whatever way you can is far more valuable than striving for an idealized version of the practice. Even a single moment spent reciting or reflecting on an affirmation can make a difference. What matters is your commitment to the process, not how perfectly you execute it. Consistency is about building a habit, and habits are formed through repetition, not perfection. When you consistently engage with affirmations, you are training your brain to prioritize and reinforce positive thoughts. This consistency creates a sense of familiarity and trust in the affirmations, making them more effective over time. For example, if your affirmation is, "I am calm and centered in all situations," repeating it regularly allows it to become a natural part of your internal dialogue. Over time, this internal dialogue begins to influence your reactions and choices, helping you embody the calm and centeredness you aspire to cultivate. Inconsistency, on the other hand, can make it harder to build the momentum needed for affirmations to take root. While it's perfectly normal to miss a day or feel disconnected from the practice at times, returning to it with intention is essential. Affirmations thrive on repetition because they work to overwrite ingrained thought patterns. Every time you repeat an affirmation, you are reinforcing its message and creating a new neural pathway. Missing a day or two won't undo your progress, but the more consistently you engage with the practice, the stronger those pathways become. Another important aspect of consistency is flexibility. Life's demands can vary from day to day, and your affirmation practice should be adaptable to fit your circumstances. On some days, you might have the time and energy to write your affirmations in a journal or say them aloud during a meditation session. On other days, a quick mental repetition while brushing your teeth or commuting might be all you can manage. Both approaches are valid, and both contribute to the larger goal of cultivating a positive and intentional mindset. The key is to find ways to incorporate affirmations into your daily life in a way that feels natural and sustainable. Consistency over perfection also means being patient with yourself. Personal growth is not a race, and lasting change doesn't happen overnight. It's easy to become discouraged if you don't see immediate results or if you have days when the affirmations don't resonate as strongly. However, this is all part of the process. Each repetition, no matter how small or imperfect, is a step forward. Over time, the practice becomes second nature, and the affirmations start to feel like an integral part of who you are, rather than something you have to consciously work at. The way you engage with affirmations determines their effectiveness, and one of the most important aspects of this practice is how deeply you connect with the words you are saying. Repeating affirmations mechanically or without emotion may have little impact because the power of an affirmation lies in your ability to feel its truth. When you actively involve your emotions and engage your imagination, affirmations become more than just words. They become experiences that your brain and body recognize as real. This deeper connection allows affirmations to resonate more profoundly and begin shaping your thoughts, actions, and overall mindset. The process begins with being fully present while stating your affirmations. Rather than rushing through them or treating them as a checklist, take time to focus on their meaning. Pay attention to the words and what they represent. Let the affirmation sink in and reflect on how it relates to your current life and the changes you wish to cultivate. For example, if your affirmation is, "I am resilient and capable of overcoming any challenge," consider the challenges you are facing and imagine yourself successfully navigating them. This level of mindfulness enhances the affirmation's ability to influence your thought patterns and fosters a greater sense of alignment with its message. Visualization is another powerful way to deepen your connection with affirmations. As you repeat an affirmation, create a vivid mental image of what it would look and feel like if it were true. Engage all your senses in this visualization. If your affirmation is about confidence, picture yourself walking into a room with self-assured posture, speaking with clarity, and radiating positivity. Imagine the sounds, sights, and even the emotions associated with that moment. By vividly imagining these scenarios, you provide your brain with evidence that supports the affirmation. This process strengthens the neural pathways associated with the belief, making it feel more attainable and real over time. Connecting with the emotions behind an affirmation is equally crucial. Words carry energy, and the emotions you associate with those words amplify their effect. When you say an affirmation, notice how it makes you feel. Does it evoke a sense of excitement, hope, or calm? Allow those feelings to fill your body and mind as you repeat the statement. For instance, an affirmation like, "I am surrounded by abundance and opportunities," might evoke gratitude or a sense of possibility. Let yourself fully experience those emotions as you say the affirmation. This emotional engagement reinforces the message on a subconscious level, making it easier for your brain to accept and internalize it. It's also helpful to align your body language and tone of voice with the affirmation. Standing tall, speaking clearly, and using a confident tone can enhance the impact of affirmations focused on self-esteem or resilience. Similarly, using a soothing tone and relaxed posture can amplify affirmations related to peace and well-being. Your body and mind are deeply interconnected, and embodying the qualities of the affirmation through your physical presence helps reinforce the belief. This practice creates a sense of congruence between your thoughts, emotions, and actions, allowing the affirmation to feel more natural and integrated into your reality. Another important aspect of engaging with affirmations is maintaining consistency. While it's essential to feel the words as you say them, repeating them regularly helps solidify their impact. Over time, this repetition creates familiarity and establishes the affirmation as a guiding principle in your subconscious. Each time you revisit the affirmation, you strengthen its association with the emotions, visualizations, and intentions you've attached to it. This consistent practice helps override old patterns of doubt or negativity, gradually replacing them with new empowering beliefs. Incorporating affirmations into your daily routine can be a powerful way to transform your mindset, but their effectiveness hinges on your ability to make them a consistent habit. The brain thrives on repetition, and when you incorporate affirmations regularly into your day, they gradually become ingrained in your subconscious. This consistency is key to creating lasting change, as it helps reinforce the beliefs you are trying to cultivate and ensures that they become a natural part of how you think and act. Without this regular practice, even the most empowering affirmations can remain just words, unable to fully influence your behavior or mindset. One of the most effective ways to establish a consistent affirmation practice is by integrating it into your existing daily routines. Mornings are a prime time to set the tone for the day, and starting your day with affirmations can create a positive foundation. When you wake up, before you even get out of bed, take a few moments to center yourself and repeat your affirmations. This practice helps ensure that your first thoughts of the day are aligned with your intentions and desired mindset. By embedding this ritual into your morning routine, you create a seamless way to begin each day with clarity and positivity. The consistency of doing this every morning reinforces the affirmations and helps to create a sense of momentum throughout your day. In addition to morning affirmations, you can also incorporate them throughout the day, especially during moments when you feel stressed or uncertain. For example, if you are preparing for a difficult conversation or a challenging task, pause for a moment and repeat an affirmation that speaks to your ability to handle the situation with confidence and grace. Phrases like, "I am calm and focused," or "I trust in my ability to handle this with ease," can immediately shift your mindset from one of fear or doubt to one of empowerment and readiness. These affirmations can serve as mental anchors, reminding you of your inner strength and helping you stay grounded during potentially overwhelming moments. Even during mundane tasks or routine activities, affirmations can be an effective tool to maintain a positive state of mind. If you are going for a walk, doing household chores, or waiting for an appointment, use that time to silently repeat your affirmations. This practice allows you to make the most of those small everyday moments and turn them into opportunities for reinforcing your intentions. The key is to find moments throughout your day when you can pause and bring your focus back to the affirmations, helping to make them a natural and integrated part of your thought patterns. Another powerful strategy for consistency is writing down your affirmations. T here is something especially grounding about putting pen to paper, as it engages both the mind and body in the process. By writing your affirmations, you not only reinforce the words, but also make them more tangible. Keep a journal or a notebook dedicated to affirmations and write them out daily. You can also jot down any thoughts or feelings that arise as you repeat the affirmations, allowing for a deeper level of reflection and insight. Writing helps to internalize the affirmations in a way that feels more meaningful and connected to your personal journey. For some, creating a visual reminder can also be a helpful tool for maintaining consistency. Place your affirmations in a location where you'll see them frequently, such as on your bathroom mirror, in your workspace, or on your phone screen. These visual cues serve as gentle prompts throughout the day, helping you stay focused on your affirmations and reinforcing your mindset. Whether it's a sticky note with a specific affirmation or a more elaborate vision board, these visual reminders act as consistent signals to your brain that this is the belief you are reinforcing. Additionally, involving others in your affirmation practice can add an extra layer of accountability and encouragement. Share your affirmations with a trusted friend or family member and make it a practice to exchange affirmations with each other. This practice creates a sense of connection and mutual support, reinforcing the affirmations and making the experience more enjoyable. Sometimes hearing affirmations from someone else can also help solidify their impact, as it offers a different perspective on the power of the words you are speaking. As you incorporate affirmations into your daily routine, be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, and it can take time for affirmations to feel fully integrated into your mindset. The key is persistence and consistency. Each time you repeat an affirmation, you are laying the groundwork for a new belief system, one that is rooted in positivity, empowerment, and possibility. With time. Thank you.